it's gonna pass, pull down. It's cold but too warm to turn on the heater. Never mind. I woke up too early this afternoon. My head was still spinning, stuck in the bottle. Spend my money and my credit's no good. Never mind, girl, I know you don't care. Never mind, you don't care, 'cause you're not around. Never mind that I've been breaking. You're barely even shaking. Like those waves coming to the shore, I keep on crashing into you. Never mind that I can't take it. Just assume I'm gonna make it and be on your way, 'cause that's the only way. Oh, I'll ever get over you, if I ever get over you. Car's out of gas and my friends are all out of town. I got a box of Ritz crackers and a half a pint of Makers. Well, I guess I'm stuck here till Tuesday afternoon. Oh, never mind, girl, I know you don't care.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Farmers Dynasty. I know it's been quite a while since we've done one of these, but a couple of weeks probably. And it's like we never left. We logged in right where we logged out. There was a performance update while we were gone. I'm streaming, getting a solid 60 FPS, a little over 60 actually. And everything feels a lot better. It feels a lot smoother than it did. There's a lot of updates. I'm not going to go over it. I will, however, put a link down in the description below after the stream is over with. I really just want to get on here and run around and see how everything feels. So it feels a lot better. Yeah, feels a lot better. Although, I did notice that, oh, maybe not. It looks like they did some patching. I think these were metal doors, though. I think I had metal doors on a lot of this. So it looks like some of the fixes went backwards, maybe? Yeah, it kind of does appear that way. Just fine. It's not that big a deal. But yeah, performance update. So it runs a lot smoother for me on my end. It's got to be better, right? Got to be. Like I said, not going to go over it. I will leave a link down in the description below. You guys can read over it later if you would like to. I want to see what we got going on, where we got ready for harvest. That's the last field, I do believe, to harvest. It is. Our harvester is sitting right there. So we're going to take this guy. We're going to turn around and go back down to this field. We're going to finish up our harvesting for the year. Our last one. What's up, Gargoyle, Corain, Adam? How are you guys? Hope you're well. Gargoyle's still playing Ancestors, I see. Swinging through trees while listening to country's unique, I'm sure, to say the least. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I've been looking forward to playing this since the performance update. Gargoyle said he was having issues with it, and Jeff said he could play it. So it looks like the tables have turned for a lot of people. I'm just glad it still works for us. I did load it up last week just to be sure that it was going to play right, and they did a patch, a hot fix for the performance update. So not too bad. Why am I going 17 kilometers an hour? Oh, it's downhill, that's why. Yeah, I was about to say, it'd only be going 12. But yeah, so it seems to be playing a lot better. It seems to be playing a lot smoother. They lowered the use of RAM and VRAM and a whole lot of stuff. So I'm gonna harvest my hamburger. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all, man. It's lunchtime. It's time to eat. But yeah, lots of good fixes in this. Just those are just some I remembered. They lowered the usage of RAM. You should have better FPS now. There's some shading stuff that got changed and improved, and some animations of characters got changed and improved. So, you know, there's a lot of good improvements here. Oh, that's not good, man. I hate to hear that. Not good at all. Feeling exhausted, don't want to eat. Yeah, man. Anytime I get that bad off, I don't want to do anything. But yeah, ideally today, this should be our last field to harvest. And we can start plowing stuff up. As a matter of fact, I probably could go ahead and hire somebody to start plowing fields. Oh, that's not good, man. Yeah, going to work feeling like that is never a good thing. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad terrain. That's never good. Open that guy up. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, bodies definitely start reacting to food that's not quite right. We have a trailer somewhere. There's the old mower. Is that thing a different color? I thought that used to be orange. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm blind. Very, very good possibility. We have a trailer somewhere. Well, there's our big tractor. Where'd our trailer go? That's not the big one. Oh boy. I have to call a tow truck. This is not how I'd planned the day starting. Okay then. We got her out of there. Why not? Why have it any other way? Yeah, man. Yeah, streaming unwell, streaming tired, any kind of streaming like that, definitely. Oh, there it is. What, did I just not see this thing? What was that? I swear I looked over here. But yeah, anytime you're streaming and you're not feeling well or you're exhausted, even, you know, it's not a good thing. It's a tough thing to do. There we go. Jeez, man, just overlooking everything today, I guess. What's up, Cody? How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. But you finally have the time. Yeah, man, absolutely. I understand that too. You got to get it in when you can, for sure. That old saying, is there a doctor in the house? We happen to have one. Several, actually. So, several of you guys used to work in, used to or still do work in the medical field, so. Always nice having knowledgeable folks around for advice. Alright, off we go again. Alright, let's get a drink. Get a drink. I'm not real medically inclined, so I don't know what all that entails. But it sounds like Gargoyle's saying that he has to drink it anyway. He has to drink lots of fluids anyway. That's what I gather out of that. I may be wrong. I may be completely wrong. So I think this is our first Farmers Dynasty live stream after the press release of a lot of the new games that Top Litz is putting out. And I know we didn't get Claude made the comment on the video that, you know, it's hard to make a judgment on a 10-second clip of nothing really, because there was really no gameplay. It was more theatrical trailer type stuff for Medieval's Dynasty and Lumberjack Dynasty. But I'll say this, I'm really looking forward to both. I'm really looking forward to Medieval Dynasty though. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really good. Gotta get your PC fixed. Yeah, man. Farmers Dynasty will be out on console soon. I hope. I think their original idea was full release on PC would have been the same date as console, but I don't know if that's still the case. Gargoyle may know more about that than I do. But I know that the first two, the Lumberjacks Dynasty and Medieval Dynasty, are probably only going to be early access on PC. So, what's up, Bob? How's it going, bud? I have not. I was going to check it out today before I stream tonight. I want to see it. From what I understand, it's going to be a good update. Just in case. What the heck? Let's go watch it now. Oh, my screen cap's not working. No. I just realized, where is my... Where's the rest of my stuff? On my OBS, my whole list of things under my live scene is gone. I don't know where it's at now. Winter's coming. I can feel it. Very cool. Very cool. How do I get back to my chat? Now, I hate when you open a video in chat, it sends you like to the YouTube page. Hang on a minute, let me get my chat back here. All right. There we go. Yeah, winter. That's gonna be good. What's up, Liam? How's it going? Hope you're well. Sally, how are you? Hope you're well. Gotta go back to work in 20 minutes. All right, man. No problem. I appreciate you stopping by on your lunch break, I'm assuming. Got a text message, of course, right in the middle of this. Alright. Yeah, that looked cool, though. Looks like wintertime is happening. And, looks like there's a heater. It looks like a whole bunch of good stuff coming for the update. That's gonna be kind of nice. Also, for anybody that wasn't in the stream of Twitch last night, Green Hell Story Mode comes out in 2 days. 2 days! We're gonna be doing it. I'm going back to Green Hell. I said when the story mode came out, I would go back to it. We're doing it. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Crane. Yeah, the lakes froze over, so where are we gonna get water? Oh boy. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. I didn't even think about that. You're gonna have to stockpile. Imagine having to stockpile that much water. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be tough. Am I gonna do any more Sudbury Farms? I am, yeah, I'm not done with it. Not quite yet, anyway. I'm still waiting on Minnesota Millennial Farmer map to come out. So, yeah, we're not done with Sudbury yet. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're definitely gonna need. You're definitely gonna need to be bundled up in that mess. That was some heavy, heavy snow. I like the little heater on the wall, though. That was cool. And how are you, by the way, Brian? Hope you're well. Bob vetoed winter. It's over with. No winter this year, guys. Hope it heats more than the stove. Yeah, the stove's radius is pretty small. The subsistence video that Cold Games put on his YouTube page. It's about 2 minutes. It's not even 2 minutes. About a minute long. There you go. There's the link to it. You wish there was no winter this year? You wouldn't say that if you lived in Mississippi. I wish we had a winter. We go from summer to spring. And that's it. Like our summer is like 7 months out of the year, and then we have fall and spring for a couple of months mixed in there. Yeah, absolutely, Adam. Absolutely. It's rough here, man. And our pool has not been very well maintained the last couple weeks, so mosquitoes have started gathering. So anytime I go in the backyard, it's like fighting through a swarm. Tennessee gets down in the single digits every year. We had 1 week that was down below 15 degrees this year, this past winter. And I'm not that far from you. Depending on where you're at in Tennessee, I guess. If you're up by Kentucky, then I'm pretty far away from you. But I'm not that far from you. I'm not far from Mississippi State College. So, but man, is it bad. Like, it's mild, if anything. It definitely doesn't get super cold for a long period of time here. Eastern near Knoxville. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Yeah. You guys get some pretty chilly weather. You bought a house. Oh, man, I wish you'd have said something. When we bought this one, that was the worst mistake we made. Keep renting. Yeah, I thought, yeah, we're ready to be homeowners. We're fine. And then you realize all that little stuff that you call your landlord to come fix, that costs you money. So we found that out the hard way. But it's yours. You're able to customize it however you want. And you don't have to go through your landlord to make small changes and stuff. So, I mean, it's a lot better. It really is. I don't think I'd do it any other way. To be fair, I really didn't have a choice. So, I mean, I did, but... Adam, don't you love when it's like 40 degrees outside and it starts raining? You see people trying to drive slow over bridges and stuff. It's like, it's not even freezing yet, people. Like, the bridges aren't going to freeze over at 40. Y'all are good. Winter last year for you was almost 8 months. Yeah, that's our summertime. Yeah, we can have winter, just move. Yeah. Always, yeah, most always, Gargoyle. You're right. More times than not, they're gonna do a poor job of fixing whatever needs fixing. That they put band-aids on. There's no analogy I can use to not get demonetized from YouTube anymore. So I'm just not gonna use one. They put band-aids on surgical wounds. How about that? Like, there's no good way to explain to a landlord that the way they fix stuff is not right because they're the ones paying for it. So, oh, nice, man. Heck yeah. Schools do close for snow flurries around here. Yeah, Adam's not far from me. Me and him are pretty much in the same place. We're in the exact same area. So, I know that for sure. Schools do close for snow flurries, though. It's crazy. Five acres here is actually, I mean, it's not hard to come by. It's just not cheap. Depends on where you buy, too, though. You can buy 5 acres fairly cheap in most places around here, now that I think about it. Yeah, right, Gargoyle? They'd never be in school. It's crazy, man. It's like Big Pace lives in Alaska, so, you know, for him, it's like, it's starting to snow now. I don't know that to be the case, but Been telling him to get off AOL for 3 or 4 or 10 years now, and he won't listen. And now all of a sudden, trying to get off AOL. It's like, yeah, man, you know I'm streaming. I talked to you on the phone right before the stream started, which is why I started late. I can't do this right now. You didn't even haggle, you just went for it, huh? There you, man. Oh, if it's by a lake and it was a good price, then you got a good deal. I don't even know what you paid, but I don't care. If it's by a lake and you're happy with the price, then you got a good deal. My Halloween costumes to fit over the snow suit. I guess so, yeah, man, you would have to. Wild. Yeah, we count snow in centimeters. That's the only way we can do it here. We don't get enough to really matter. So. Well, I mean, Adam, I don't know how old you are. I'm not asking you to say. I'm gonna assume that we're not that far apart in age. And when I say not that far apart, I mean you bought a house, so I'm assuming we're within 6 or 8 years of each other. The snowstorm of or the ice storm of '94, right? That people lost their minds. Like I literally thought people were gonna die. You know, it's like people were losing their minds. It's like, how do we keep our stuff cold? We don't have any power. You put it in a cooler outside, or just put it outside. Like, just set it outside. It will stay cold. Your frozen food will stay frozen. You're fine. You know, and for the people that didn't, a lot of people around here still had gas instead of electric stove and that kind of thing. We had a gas water heater and a gas stove and stovetop and all that kind of stuff. So we were good, right? To heat the house, we just kicked the stove on for a little while. Or the oven, I guess. Kicked the oven on for a little while. Yeah, Cody, that's probably the same one, honestly. It's probably the same thing, but it went from December into January. So we got the bad part of it in like January, February. I remember that for sure. But it was like, we went like 3 weeks without power. I'm getting hungry. Oh, I am, ain't I? Yeah, we went like 3 weeks without power. And now if we had electric everything, like if it were to happen now, we'd be in a pretty tough spot. But I mean, we'd survive, but we'd be in a tough spot. Mainly because houses down here are not set up for that kind of temperature longevity, you know. So we're not set up for months of extreme cold. So, oh yeah, probably need to save too. Good call. We're not set up for that kind of longevity for cold weather. So it would be really, really, really bad, especially in our house because we don't have gas anything. We don't have gas connected to the house anymore. Oh, in early May of '93. That's right. No, go on, buddy. Go on. Okay, fine. Guy's gonna be a pain today. Oh yeah, dude. That's the way to go. Yeah, Sally, absolutely. And I think that's something I'm gonna look into. Just find a cheap gas burner, like a single eye even. Just to throw a pot on, you know. And then always keep a gas tank or two laying around, propane tank or two laying around, just to be sure. Make sure they get traded out and all that kind of stuff when the appropriate time period so they don't sit here and just leak out or whatever. But yeah, not a bad idea to have for sure. Yeah, definitely not set up for weeks of extended cold. We're not even set up for a day of extended cold. What's up, Ethan? How's it going, bud? You were 13. Yeah, I think I was 9. So yeah, I figured we weren't that far apart in age. Both delicious and terrible. It depends. Do you have the Black Rifle coffee coffee on the go kit? I am gonna get some kind of affiliate status with Black Rifle Coffee one of these days. I'm still striving for that. I'm not letting go of it. It's happening. Yeah, gas stove's the only way to go for sure. I mean, I like our electric stovetop, but good gracious, was it expensive. It was super expensive. I don't know if I told you guys about that. Our other stovetop cracked. I'm pretty sure I did. We had a pot, boiling potatoes to make potato salad, and it just popped. And when it popped, the line went all the way through it. I was outside at the grill, and Miss Deuce came out there, and she said, "I give up." That's all you can say, you know? It's like, what else do you say? Oh no. Mistakes were made. I'm reading chat. Ethan. God. So deep your mom couldn't get out of the house? I bet, man. I bet. Yeah, we don't get that level of snow, and a lot of times when we do get inclement weather like that, it's normally ice or sleet that turns to ice because it's so humid and it heats up so quick. It just nothing really sticks or anything. Gotta make some money. All right, Cody, have a good one, man. All right, Adam, sounds good. Fossil fuel burning bill, what is that? Is that pricing folks like me out of vehicles, not being able to drive? Like I don't get it. I can't afford an electric car, plain and simple. I mean, and a lot of people don't get that. It's not that I don't care about the environment. I can't afford an electric car. They're too expensive. And I know somebody's going to say, well, you can get one for $15,000. Yeah, I'm not buying a $15,000 car. That's dumb. As soon as you buy it, it goes down to 12. Had a blast. Yeah, man, we took a car hood and went down the hill next to my house. That was a lot of fun. Man, those bills are tough. I know what they're trying to do, but they really hurt poor folks, man. But I'm happy you can get you an electric car, though. $150 an inspection every 6 months. If it fails, it's pulled off the road, so you don't have a way to go. If you can't afford to get it fixed and up to code, then you're without a car, and then you don't have a job because you get fired, and then you're more broke. So, again, that's a tough one for me, man. I've been poor most of my life. You know what I mean? Like, for me, that's something that's gonna hurt poor people. I mean, definitely. I mean, if they did that here, I'd be done. I'd be sitting there streaming all the time. I wouldn't be able to afford to buy an electric car or pay $160 every 6 months. You kidding me? My insurance doesn't even cost that. I have full coverage. I don't know. Stuff like that just really irks me, man, because it's like, it's for the greater good. Yeah, but what about the mostly poor people in the state, though? You know? I don't know. Nobody thinks about the poor folks. It's just about, you know, what's better for everybody 100 years from now. I get it. I'm not against environmentalists by any means. I think if we could all afford to drive electric cars, then we should. Except producing electricity is, you know, how are you producing the electricity? If you're using coal to produce it, then are we really doing any better? Nuclear power, the only way to go. Yeah, Gargle, me and you in the same boat. Me and you in the same boat, man, for sure. I grew up that way. I mean, as it stands today, though, there are still a lot of poor people. And maybe not poor, like, they're not homeless, not living on the street. They still eat supper, but, you know, poor as in they don't have a whole lot of extra, you know? Well, I mean, most people are poor because they're bad with money, and I know that's gonna shock a lot of people, and that's probably gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings. But the majority of poor people would not be poor if they weren't bad with money, honestly. Rich people are rich because they're good with money, and because they created a product that people wanted. Not all rich people. Some people inherited it, but the majority of rich people nowadays that we have started their own business. So, maybe. I mean, still, you got to live within your means, though. You know what I mean? Like, as a household, we don't make that much, and we both have money in the bank right now. And mine is actually, I mean, I have money in the bank, but it's being put toward a use at the moment. It's not just sitting there, of course, but you know, we don't earn that much, but we live within our means, and that's the main thing. Yeah, exactly, Gargoyle. That's my point. Too many people living off credit. I've got mine paid down, and I'm not gonna run it back up ever. I haven't paid it off yet, but it's paid down a lot. I made mistakes, and those mistakes will not be made again. I learned my lesson. Yeah, Gargoyle, that's me, man. That's kind of where I got to, too. I think I had about 4,500, which is nothing. A lot of people out there, 4,500 of them is like half of one of their credit cards. You know what I mean? But total, and that was like over the course of 3 years, just kind of back and forth with it a little bit here and there. Emergency funds kind of got drained there for a minute, and you know, put some stuff on the credit card, and then put some more stuff on it, and then paid it down, put some more stuff on it. I haven't put anything on the credit cards in over a year, so I've just been paying a little over the minimum payment, trying to pay them off and put money back, and do some other things that I had planned on doing. So. Right, and that's my thinking too, Gargoyle, is if I use them, I'm going to keep using them at some point, but I want to get them paid down. I want to get them paid off first before I ever pick them back up again. Well, in Dave Ramsey's, listening to Dave Ramsey, the one thing that I've learned is he's right about people that are not concerned about they're not concerned about where their next meal's coming from. Let's just say not necessarily millionaires, but people that have saved up some money and are doing pretty well. The one thing they don't concern themselves with is how many points they're getting back on their credit cards, right? That's the main thing that they don't care about. So, you know. Specifically harvesting, yes. I cannot hire more than one. I can't even use two, so. Yeah, I can't hire more than one worker, period. You know, like for harvesting anyway. Now for plowing, we're about to see. We'll see if that changed, but I'm pretty sure I can still hire up to 3 or 4, whatever it is. However many you can hire. I know I hired a bunch one time. But yeah, they definitely don't want you to pay them off. They want you to keep paying that payment. I use the Amazon store card just because it's easy. And I can pull my bank info off of it now. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's the reason. This is just the Amazon credit. It's the only one that's attached to it. And I mean, we buy a lot of stuff from Amazon, so. And it's usually a purchase that I usually only purchase stuff off Amazon that I can turn around and immediately pay back. Like, I'll pay the first bill and then I'll turn around and pay it off like 8 days after that. So that's the only way I really use that. But I make sure it sits on there for at least 2 months. Or 2 months worth of information anyway. Alright. I guess we can start some plowing. Hire some folks and get them done. Thing's facing this way? Weird. Why did I set it down like that? There we go. That was weird. Map. Let's hire plow. Wait on that to get done. This is a performance update. Yeah, we're playing on the performance update. I'm running a solid 60 to 80 FPS. And usually I run 25 to 30, so I've almost doubled it. Awesome. But yeah, usually, sorry, another text message. Usually run 25 to 30, and I'm running 58 to 65-ish. So very good performance update in my opinion. Let's hire somebody to start on the next field. Oh, that one. AFK a minute, alright. All your vehicles drive through the ground, that's not good. Glitch in Redberry buildings, invisible. Really? Weird. Yeah, there's lots of graphical tearing for sure. And that's the one thing I have noticed. I mean, of course it's not full release yet, and I'm sure after full release they're still going to have some hot fixes and stuff they're going to come out with, but overall, man, I think they've done a fantastic job from what it started out 2 years ago as to what it's going to be 2 years later when they do the full release. And I'm going to say they're shooting for December 14th being the full release date. I'm guessing at that. I don't know for sure. It said fall, but I'm going to say it's probably going to be closer to December when they do it. That's going to be the 2-year anniversary of when it released, so that's what I would be doing if I were them. Thought it was a game update? Nope, just performance update. Oh, console's November 7th. Oh, no good. Yeah, they're not going to do it then. They're not going to do the 2-year. Which is cool, though. That means everybody gets it. Consoles and everything. So, yeah, it'll have to be full release before it comes to consoles. They'll have to have the full release update ready before it comes to consoles. Let me rephrase. Because they're going to have to that's going to be full release. It's going to console. So, we'll know about it beforehand for sure. Christmas game sales, oh, they're gonna kill it. This year is gonna be as good as their first year for sure. How's little Timmy? He's still in the bed. We're on the same day where we left off 3 weeks ago on the last stream, so it's the 9th still. I haven't played this at all. I took the 2-week break because I had to work, and then last week I don't know what I had going on. I just flaked out, I guess, and missed the stream. So, nah, we're good. We're good. Hey, Penny, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Yep, sorry about the double commands. We're just gonna have to live with it for now, I guess. I need to figure out if I can just use Streamlabs without having to do anything else. I don't know. Oh, also, hang on, this thing did something weird. There. My Streamlabs list did something really strange. I don't know why it did that. Strange. Oh, now my chat disappeared. That's the problem with using Streamlabs for both. I can't connect 2 different chats to it. So if I stream on Twitch and stream on YouTube, which I do, I have to pull up the YouTube chat separately, where the Twitch chat is integrated into Streamlabs OBS. I wish I could have a profile for each and just bop back and forth between those profiles, but I can't. It's one profile. You eat every 5 minutes and eat and then save every 5 minutes? I don't blame you. I mean, you never know with this game, honestly. Like, it's better than it was, for sure. The crashes used to be horrible. Oh, we need to hire somebody else to start plowing too, don't we? Is that grass? That is grass. That's grass. That's not. Okay. We're going to start there and work our way to the east. I think that's probably going to be the way to do it. We'll handle some of these little fields. Y'all remember plowing with the Jack Bear? Can't y'all wait to go back to that? So apparently the release date for Lumberjack's Dynasty and Medieval Dynasty, it said alpha in the fall. So I'm guessing we're gonna get an alpha version of those coming out in the next couple months here. And I did say once Lumberjack's Dynasty came out, I was gonna be playing it more instead of Farmer's Dynasty more. So I may, since both of those are coming out, I may swap it up between the two and then throw in a Farmer's Dynasty from time to time. I may drop Farmer's Dynasty back to an occasional video for the first time in 2 years. If you guys didn't know, tonight is Season 2 finale of Subsistence. Oh, stop turning. I'm trying to hit V to lower it. I keep hitting B. I got fat fingers, I guess. Come on now. This is on the PC, yeah. It's coming to consoles November 17th. I did it again. No. No, stop hitting B. Hit V, please. Thumbs, work with me. One more time. There we go. Well, I'll definitely need some time to restart before winter hits. I think I'm going to wait till after that update to restart it, though. And I'm guessing since he put that video out last week, that the update is probably going to be this week, this weekend maybe? I don't know. I don't know when the release date for the update is. Welcome back, sir. Yep, November 7th. This will be on consoles. November 7th. I said 17th again. November 7th. Sorry. Yeah, November 7th. Your birthday's on November 7th. Awesome. Well, that's a good birthday present. Farmer's Dynasty on console. Be great. Yeah, I suspect with him putting that out, normally he did I remember there was a couple updates he did where he did like a teaser a week or two before, and that came out last week, right? I think that came out last week, somebody said. So if that came out last week, then hopefully we'll get the update this week or next week. So, hey, I didn't hit B 17 times. Woo! Switch will be later. So Xbox One and PS4 only, and then the Switch will be later. Cool. Cool, cool. Been trying to catch up on chat. Stuff I missed, maybe. But yeah, season 2 finale of Subsistence tonight. It's going to be fun. But I'll probably take a break from Subsistence until the update comes out. If it comes out this weekend, we'll be back here Tuesday night with it next week. But don't expect a whole lot from me next Tuesday. I think that's my dentist appointment to finish this tooth up that they're working on. So right now I have this temporary custom build thing that the dentist put together. So and it wouldn't be so bad, but it's right on it's like on the front left side, so it's on the bottom too. So it's like Doesn't really hurt or anything. It's just annoying. It feels weird, I guess. I haven't. No, I haven't seen any of it. Fish and chips. You from the UK? That's a very stereotypical UK meal. What's up, Derek? How's it going? Yep, from the UK. Yeah, that's when I hear fish and chips, I think of the UK every time. My favorite meal. What would my favorite meal be? I don't know. That's hard. I like food. I like food in general. I don't know. Steak. Yeah, steak would definitely be one of mine, Corinne, for sure. Bought a bread with triple stuffed baked tater and fresh corn on the cob. That sounds really good too. Yeah, that sounds really good. Derek, what's up, man? How's it going? What's up, Ralph? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. Ninja, how's it going? Don't make me hungry. Steak and potatoes. We believe it or not. That's what I told everybody last night. Somebody asked me, J-Rock asked me if I did anything special for Labor Day, which I know is a strictly American holiday most of the time. But normally we don't do steak and stuff. Ms. Deuce has made me pretty frugal. We try not to overspend on anything, so we rarely do steak. And we definitely don't go get a steak at a restaurant somewhere. And I know it's nicer because you know somebody else cooks it for you and all that kind of stuff. You don't have to worry about dirtying up the kitchen and getting the grill out and all that kind of stuff. But I don't mind cooking and grilling. I'm not a chef. I'm not even a cook, but I can cook things. I'm not great at it, but I try. I'm learning. I'm getting better. But we did steak and potatoes yesterday. And it was really good. Got a couple of nice sized New York strips, which is a cheaper cut, I guess, but either way, still good. Thanks for throwing up the reminder, Corinne. Absolutely, guys. If you do enjoy what you're seeing, if you enjoy the videos, if you like any of the other videos that I play, go check those out as well. Be sure to hit the like button while you're here, and if you're new here, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and come back and hang out with us some more. We're going to be finishing up Subsistence tonight here on YouTube as well. Finishing off Season 2 of it. If you've never seen Subsistence, it is a very, very challenging survival game. So, yep, right, Ralph? Hey, that's the only way to go, man. I prefer cooking my own steak because, I mean, you can go get a really good steak somewhere, or you can cook yourself a really good steak. So, you know what I mean? Like, and do it for half the price. So. Best YouTuber ever! No, you got the wrong guy. Himalayan salt block. Cooking it on the salt block? Man, I bet that'd be good. Get yourself a better cut, yeah. I didn't buy them. Miss Deuce bought them. If it'd have been me, I'd have got a premium cut. But I don't mind a New York strip. Nothing wrong with it. My favorite drink? I don't know if you've ever had Southern style sweet tea, but that would be my favorite. It's also the bane of my existence too. I've tried to slow down on the amount of sweet tea I drink, honestly. I mean, it's like drinking sugar water most of the time. Southern sweet tea is, anyway. Nice, Derek. Yeah, coffee has become my favorite recently. I've been drinking a lot more coffee. No sugar, no creamer, straight black coffee. And then water is heavily tuned back into my diet again. Thank goodness. That's something I kind of got away from for a while. Was drinking mostly water and then having a glass of tea with a meal. You know. But I've been drinking. When I get up in the morning, I probably drink 12 to 16 ounces of water while I'm cooking breakfast. And with breakfast, I'll drink a glass of orange juice, and then my coffee's brewing while I'm cooking breakfast. So by the time I get done with breakfast and my orange juice, I start drinking coffee. So, and then for lunch, I'll have a glass of sweet tea, and then for supper that night, I'll have a glass of sweet tea. So I've tried to cut down drastically on sweet tea. I don't drink sodas. I'll have a Sprite occasionally. I basically just stopped drinking sodas altogether at some point. So cold brew if you're gonna drink coffee. I've tried it. I can't do cold brew. I like nice hot coffee, even if it's 115 degrees outside. A nice cup of hot coffee, man. That's the only way to go. For me, anyway. Everybody's got their own personal stuff, so. You don't trust people who don't like coffee? That's a good way to live right there. Too oily and bitter? Oh. Oh, man. You drop you a pinch of salt in there with it. That cures that. Made you like and buy this game? Well, I mean, I don't work for Top Blitz or anything, but I'm glad you bought the game. If you enjoy it, that's even better. So, yeah, you don't put it in the coffee itself. You put it in the coffee. If you don't do whole bean, right? If you do whole bean coffee, it's going to taste different anyway. But if you buy ground coffee, when you put it in the filter to brew the coffee, just drop a pinch of salt in there on top of the coffee grounds. That way, when it's brewing, the salt mixes in with it. It cuts some of the bitterness. It's a good way to cut the bitterness, so. That'd make you spit it out. I mean, if you're doing cold brew, then yeah, I could see that for sure. But if you're gonna drink hot coffee, drop just a pinch of salt in there with the grounds. Yeah, it cuts some of the bitterness out. And then depending on your blood pressure level, of course, make sure you're not putting too much, depending on how your body functions. I don't think I'd do that. That's what cream and sugar are for. Yeah, I got away from the sugar though. Like that's what I'm saying. Like even sweet tea, I cannot stop drinking sweet tea. Like it hurts me not to drink sweet tea, you know. So I've cut back on it, and I cut my sugar out in other places. So, not that I have any medical problems going on that I know of yet, but I want to prevent that happening. So I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be a little more health conscious with my sugar intake and my salt intake, and how much starch I'm eating, that kind of thing. So I'm just trying to be a little more health conscious. That's all. I don't really do alcohol either. But one of my favorite when I did drink from time to time was probably a Smittix. That was probably my favorite, honestly. Smittix was awesome. They're hard to find around here though. You almost can't find them at all. Other than that, it would still have to be like a Dos Equis or something. I mean, that's Dos Equis. That would be the other one, I guess. My two that I would have if I still drank any at all. Best to stay away from copious amounts of caffeine. Probably for you, Gargoyle. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah. Rum's where it's at. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not a big drinker. I just... Yeah, Derek. What else is that called? That's got another name too. I was trying to think of the other name while I was sitting here talking. While we were sitting here talking about all this other stuff. It's got another name, and I can't remember what it's called. Donut Operator on YouTube does it from time to time. He'll do a like an IRL live stream, and he, you know, his buddies and stuff are around, and they're all just sitting around talking and stuff, and that's what they're doing. They're cooking one of those. Is it something boil, right? I can't remember what it's called. Something boil. Can't remember what it is though. Sounds like corn chowder. I mean, depending on other ingredients and how it's cooked, I guess. Yeah, that'd be the same thing, I guess. But basically, you just take a whole bunch of vegetables and dump it in a can or a pot and just cook it. I've never played any of those, but Buckham over on Twitch, my buddy Buckham, played World of Tanks competitively in the competitive ranks for a long time. And I don't know if the community around him just started kind of dying off, or if he just got burnt out on it, or what happened, but he kind of laid off of that, and he's going back to playing single player stuff again. But he actually ranked up pretty high. He did pretty good. He's got tons of knowledge about the game. Not only that, but some of the bigger World of Tanks streamers on Twitch would drop in and drop viewers on him and help him out and stuff too. So, but yeah, I watched him play that from time to time. Now again, when I'm watching people play stuff, most of the time I'm listening in the background because I'm working on something else. So I don't get a whole lot of a chance to actually sit down and enjoy streams and videos anymore. But all right. I think I'm going to be lazy, and I'm going to let somebody else do that field. We're going to make our way up to this one over here. Yeah, see, I've seen some of those where they do. They won't just do veggies in it. They'll do all kinds of stuff. I saw one with crawfish where they did crawfish in there. Of course, the crawfish was pre-cooked, but you don't want to put raw crawfish in with vegetables and let the vegetables soak in all that mess. That would just be bad. But yeah, I've seen them done a couple of different ways. But yeah, same difference. You just take a big old can, drop stuff in it. Oh, took that turn a little sharper than I needed to. Go look down the Google rabbit hole. Yeah, man. Definitely get caught up on there. Milk jugs, cream cans, yeah, same thing. Well, that's what they're called. That's what they are. They're milk jugs. Like a 15-gallon one. Nice. Yes, you made a big old meal. That's the way to do it. I'm doing this like the helpers because I want to see. Oh, these guys are done. Okay, good. Let's start somebody on that one too. Nope, wrong button. Actually, you know what? Right button. Let's go ahead and save. Go ahead and save it right there. On around we go. Not to use on a heat source. Well, you know, it's all perspective there, Gargle. Excuse me. It's perspective. The water was frozen. Yeah, man. Yeah. It was pretty rough. Like that was a winter that nobody in Mississippi expected, I believe. Nice. I know it's weird when people look at you funny when you get your pocket knife out and you start cutting on digging out your Vienna sausage out of the can, or you're cutting an apple or something with it, and then you turn around and cut some zip ties and pull some putty loose off a window or whatever, and then go back to cutting your apple with it. People look at you weird. But dumping food in a wheelbarrow is something I've never done. I don't know about that one. We took our mobile stage over to some guys, and they were looking for something to cut some zip ties or something with, and you guys know my name is Bubba, so he was like, "Hey Bubba, you got a pocket knife?" I said, "Did you just hear the sentence that came out of your mouth? Did you hear that question you asked? Bubba, do you have a pocket knife?" Why would I not have a pocket knife? Oh. If you meet a Bubba without a pocket knife, don't trust him. It just seems unreasonable. I haven't done it in a while. I actually loaded the game up just to see where I was at before I took the 2-week break for work. And it's something I may put back in rotation on occasion, but it's not going to be back as a weekly vid. No. Oh, you put plastic down for? Okay, good. Oof, I was about to say. What am I going to put in the fields after I plow them up? We are probably going to do... I've done a lot of canola. And I can make a lot of money doing canola, but I'm going to do some maize in some of them. And we're going to try to mix them up, so we'll probably do some peas and stuff like that. We've more than made our money back off of buying all these fields we've got, so... Excuse me. We'll probably mix them up a good bit this time around. Just to have some variety. You know what I mean? But we'll group them together, so we'll do like... Let's look at it here. So I'll probably do like what do we have on the list here? Peas, yeah. So we'll probably do like peas on these 2 fields, and then maybe lupin on these 2 fields, or these 3 fields. We'll do all 3 of these in lupin, and then probably maize on these 2 fields up here, and I may buy that one just because. We'll do maize on those, and then maybe some wheat down here in this area, and then some barley on like these 4. And on the big field, we're probably going to do soybeans. So we'll do soybeans on that guy. But yeah, we'll just split it up and kind of group them together. That's kind of my thinking. Just to give us some variety, but they're still grouped together enough that when we're harvesting, it makes sense. If we got room left in the harvester, we can go run to the field next to us and keep harvesting, you know. So no, the bales are definitely not worth it what they used to be. The grass bales are the way to go now, and they're still not worth what the hay bales used to be worth, or the straw bales, I guess. Yeah, bales really aren't worth messing with, and we may not do bales. We may just plow over it and keep going. Yeah, canola's it's still the best for sure, but I'm not really concerned with money at this point. Full release is coming up, and I'll probably more than likely I'm gonna be putting this one on the back burner to do Lumberjacks Dynasty and Medieval Dynasty. So, like I said, we'll still be doing this. It just won't be a weekly event anymore. We're gonna switch over and do some Lumberjacks Dynasty and Medieval's Dynasty, the new games that Top Lit's announced. So, and mainly because we don't know a whole lot about them. So I'll be your guinea pig. If you guys want to come watch it before you buy it, I'll be here doing it. So, what's on the new update? Yeah, just performance fixes, bug fixes, stuff like that. So, I used to get about 25 to 30 frames while streaming, frames per second, and I'm getting somewhere between 55 and 65 right now. So, not bad. My old computer. This thing is all old, worn out, and out of date, but it still does pretty good. So, I would like to see the Medieval Dynasty be a multiplayer game. I think there's a lot of room for that there in that one. So, but what do I know? I just play video games. Oh yeah, Ninja, for sure. Yeah, do canola. Do canola. And this is my advice. As soon as you get enough money to buy a small field, go buy the field. As long as it's got canola on it, buy it. If not, wait till the next season. That's what I did at some point. Instead of just grinding for money the whole time, I'd go buy the field, harvest the canola, sell it, and then replant the field, and you would make your money back off of it right away. And especially with fluctuating prices now, if you hold on to it to get a good price out of it, Right now, canola is going for $8.85. In the last stream, we were selling canola for $1,000 per ton, $1,000 USD per ton. So, and it's dropped $115. Yeah. So, dropping $115 per ton is a lot. You know what I mean? So if you hold on to it and sell it at the right time, you can make some really good money. Especially if you do that technique where you go buy a field that's got canola already ready to harvest it, sell the canola, you've made your money back plus a little bit. You can really build up a lot that way. So, but yeah, if you have any questions, right now is the time to ask them, because you got two very well-rounded people with this game in here right now. Sally and Gargoyle both can probably answer about whatever question you have. So. But that's the way I did it. I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but you know, go buy yourself a canola field, harvest it, sell it, and you've made your money back plus a little bit, as long as you're getting the right sell price for it. It used to be a solid $9.20 USD per ton, and then they introduced the fluctuating prices, which I love. I'm glad they did. But that's what I would recommend is. Just make sure you get it at the right price, you know. Like if you not the field, the sale. Make sure the sale's the right price before you let go of it. Finish this on up. Finish it on up. Get the info you can't find elsewhere. Yeah, man, no problem with that at all. Like I said, between Sally and Gargoyle, man, they've probably got you covered on about any question you got to ask, because they know way more about the game than I do individually, and collectively they probably have the whole game covered for you, honestly. What's in the Sprite? What do you mean what's in the Sprite? I ain't drinking no Sprite. I make a mean bowl of cereal with almond milk. Looking back up comments here. Yeah, Farmers Dynasty single player game, and that's fine. But I would like to see them do something like branch out with like Medieval Dynasty. Could you imagine having a working world where you trade with other players and stuff? Like that would be really neat for me. You know what I mean? Just from my perspective. You actually have to go talk to people. Brings up a text dialogue where you have to type in what you want, you know, whatever. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool. Peanut is somebody else you want to go watch. Gargoyle's got a lot of Farmers Dynasty videos out there too. So make sure you go subscribe to Gargoyle. If you're really wanting to learn stuff about the game, he's got a ton of videos out on it. So, and then Peanut as well. If you click on my homepage and you look at my suggested channels or whatever, they're there, so you can find their links straight away. Yeah, Medieval's Dynasty would be better suited for multiplayer for sure. I just think there's a lot more there that they can do with that if they choose to do it multiplayer. Where Farmers Dynasty would be nice to have multiplayer, but at the same time, it's like, is it necessary? Not really, no, because it was meant to be a single player game from the beginning. So, I don't have an issue with it. Yeah, Peanut is definitely a good one to watch as well. What's up, Ron? How's it going, man? Ralph, I can't drink regular milk, so I gotta drink almond milk, and I ain't drinking soy. You're very tired. Your pillows are all you can think about at the moment. Yeah, we're going. Oh, I can't even sprint. Oh God, look at this. My food was at 4 and my sleep's at 2. Just confirmed it? Yeah, I figured. I don't think they're gonna do a multiplayer game anytime soon. It'd be nice, but I mean, I think we're still gonna have a good experience in Medieval Dynasty, because it's gonna be a different setting altogether, you know. So trade between nations brings not only prosperity but also envy, distrust, and greed. That's cool. Is that the description for it, I guess? You have to go to work? All right, Ron. That's me every day. Yeah, man. I know that feeling. We are on Monday, April 10th. And Timmy... Where's Timmy? There he is. Still in the crib. I'm guessing it's going to be May. Oh, not now at 4. Okay, I got you. Ensure your bloodline's place in history by creating a dynasty that will rule for generations. Nice Steam description. Nice. Yeah, that's going to be good then. Ever-changing global landscape, turn your simple village into a domain fit for a king. That's always going to be a lot of fun, honestly. Yeah, I tried all the what's the other ones, like the lactate stuff like that. I just don't like them. Almond milk is like the best one I found. To me, that's what milk tastes like. I haven't had milk in over 20 years, so yeah. And so far, cashew ice cream is the best one I found. Cashew ice cream is amazing. So Yeah, Ninja, absolutely. It just makes the game. Got me all excited there. Yeah, me too, Sally. I'm excited about Medieval Dynasty. Lumberjack Dynasty, I feel like is going to be a lot of the same with this style as Farmers Dynasty. But I feel like Medieval's Dynasty is going to give you a whole different feel. You know, it's going to be a whole... it's going to be the same premise, I'm sure. But it feels like it's going to be a whole different feel. And by the description, it looks like it's going to be way more in depth. So maybe that'd be the case. I hope so. It does taste a lot like real milk. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, for me, that's just what milk tastes like, is almond milk. So, yes, it is the same creators. It is the same creators. Lumberjack Dynasty and Medieval Dynasty Alpha both are coming out this fall, I think is what I read, if I read that correctly. And full release Farmers Dynasty is going to console. Full release around November 7th, I guess. But it's going to console on November 7th. So I would assume the full release for PC would be a couple days before. That's just my guess. But yeah. So lots of good information and a lot of good. This is a good update, man. This ran really smooth. Frame rate was great. All the textures and stuff look really good. So I don't have issues with this at all. Yeah. Yeah, let's see what they got to say about milk and cashews and almonds. All right, come here, Rex. I see you coming. Give him the sausage. There you go, bud. There you go. Yep, good boy. That's a pretty dog. Either way, guys, that's going to do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some good information out of this. Sorry for anybody that just joining late. We started at about 11:30. My stream times have moved back to our normal before the summertime, before school let out. So this is going to be about the same time I'm going to be ending when I do day streams for the foreseeable future. And I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. I got to pick the kid up from school. So 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, somewhere between 11:30 and 12 most of the time is when I'll be starting. So if you guys want to be here for those, make sure you got that marked. That is 11:30 a.m. Central Time. So you can do the conversions to whatever time zone you may be in. I appreciate you guys so very, very, very much. Make sure to hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe if you're new. Notification bell. Check the description down below for the link for the full updates. The what's this thing called? Performance update list. You can check the link down below. If you're watching this later, I will have it posted by then. I will see you guys. Have a good one. And see you tonight for Subsistence, the finale, Season 2 finale on Subsistence. I can't talk anymore. I will see you guys tonight. Have a good one. Later.